What time is it? Why, it's car care time. So let's see what Motor Week's top tech Pat Goss has for us.
John, you would think that every person on the planet would know that the filters on their car need periodic replacement. But that isn't the case. Here's a good example. No, this air filter didn't burn up. This is just terminal old age, and that can be disaster, let a lot of dirt into the engine. So air filters, they need to be changed on a regular basis. They should be checked about every 6 months at the outside. And when they start to get discolored and dirty, time to put a new one in. Also remember that air filters now are mostly of this square or rectangular variety. The old round ones are, for the most part, gone. But oil, that's the lifeblood of the engine, and oil filters are critical. Make sure that you buy a high-quality oil filter. You might want to do some research and look at test reports and so on, because there are big differences on the insides of filters. Look at the difference in the number of pleats in this filter compared to the other two. Also, look at the fact that this one is made of cardboard and the others are made of metal. That could be significant. So do your homework and buy a good quality oil filter, one that is precisely engineered for your car. And if you have a question as to whether it's the right one, then buy it from the dealer. Fuel filters, they need to be changed regularly. Many people never change them. They should be changed once a year. And when you take the old one off, you should cut it apart. Look at what's inside that old filter. You want to look down inside the pleats. You might find one, like this one, where there are metal filings in there. Not from cutting it apart, but embedded deep into the pleats. That means that the electric fuel pump on your car is getting ready to leave you stranded. Okay, but also when you take that fuel filter off, collect the gasoline that comes from it. Look at it in a glass container and you may see that it's full of contamination. And if so, you need servicing of the fuel system, because otherwise you'll have problems with fuel injectors and performance. Now, another thing that we get a lot of complaints on, cars come into the shop all the time with a complaint of improper cooling in the summer or improperly heating inside the vehicle in the winter. Well, what we find many times is that the cabin air filter is all clogged up. Should be nice and bright and shiny. You know, a lot of people don't even know that they have one. Look at your owner's manual, and if you have a cabin air filter, replace it on a regular basis, and also replace it before you buy any expensive air conditioning or heater repair work. If you have a question or a comment, write to me. If I use your letter on the air, I'll send you a Motor Week t-shirt. The address is Motor Week, Owings Mills, Maryland, 21117.